Hey everyone, it's me again. I'm going to do a review right now. Um, let's just dive right into it. Uh, this will contain spoilers, I'm pretty sure about that. And it's the last book in a trilogy, so watch at your own will. Alright. Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi. Um, I have some things to say about this. First of all, I like the ending. It left off kind of, I felt, where there's going to be another one. That's just how I feel. It left off with them, Aaron and Juliet getting together finally. Um, and Aaron's like, they're going to come after us now. She's like, well, let them. So I feel that really left it open to left it open for interpretation. It can end in any way you want, I guess, whether in the future people retaliate and they die, or the world goes back to normal. Um, I did enjoy the ending. I thought it was a wonderful trilogy. What bothered me about this, which also really took me away from reading it, was the writing style. She dropped the beautiful, poetic, memorizing style of writing that were in the first and second books, which is what really drew me to Shatter Me, even though the cover was awful. Um, it really drew me to Shatter Me and it kept me hooked. And this one, I just felt like I was reading any other book, which sort of like took me away from it because the these books have a special place in my heart because of the writing style. I think it's very beautiful. I love the way she writes. I love the way she has all these metaphors and all these realistic like emotions and descriptions. It's just beautiful. But in this one, it just wasn't there, and it really took me away from it. It took me a longer amount of time than Shatter Me and Unravel Me just because of that. Another thing, oh, Ransom Riggs. Awesome. Another thing I want to say is the love triangle. Oh my god, it took up the whole book. I was so pissed off. About every 5 chapters, it'd go back to the actual plot. But then the rest of the chapters, it was like, oh, I don't know. I love Warner, but Warner is like hiding from me. But there's Adam, and Adam's mad, and he thinks we're still together. But Warner and Adam and Warner. I was about to throw this book at the wall if Juliet didn't shut the fuck up. I was so irritated. And about close to like chapter 40 whatever, I oh, I could not deal with it anymore. I could not. It bothered me so much that the love triangle took so much away from the beautiful story that this originally was. This originally was not about a guy, two guys. It was about a girl with powers to kill just by her touch, and it was about her learning her true identity. And then all of a sudden it just went back into she can't like function without a guy in her life. It was so oh uh sorry. I just I That's my biggest issue with this book, the love triangle and the style of writing. I'm done. I'm sorry, I can't. This I I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. I'm sorry. I know it's not 5 stars like every other book, but I was really hopeful. I really was hopeful. This was a beautiful, beautiful addition to the trilogy, and it left. I'm glad that she killed Anderson. Finally, I'm sad that Warner's mother died. I bawled for hours when that happened, and everything in between was just so irritating. Ah. Oh. 3.5 stars. That was supposed to be. This is a half, so 3.5. Mm. Oh. I just I get so riled up about this. I don't know why. I'm so sorry you had to experience that. Um, but do read the trilogy. It's definitely a trilogy to read, and I think I will reread it later on, and maybe with a new mindset, new fresh pair of eyes, I will be able to see the real reason for the whole third book being about a stupid love triangle. But for now, it irritated me. 3.5 stars. Definitely read it though if you have a chance. The covers for the second and third one are beautiful. The first one in hardcover is not so good. In paperback though, it's beautiful. Um, yeah, let me know what you think about the third book. If you think different than me, or if you think the same, and if you think different, then why? And if you think the same, then what are your reasons? And what did you like about the trilogy? I really want to know what other people have to say about this, because I'm irritated, as you can tell. Um, what I'm currently reading right now is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. It's a fairly new book that came out some time ago, uh, probably in the last week or so. I've heard about it all over Tumblr, and I was excited about it. I just didn't know the exact release date, and now I own it, and I'm currently reading it. So look out for a review about that. My spring break reading list video is up as well. Go watch that, and you'll be able to know what to expect this coming week. Um, yeah, and thank you all. Bye.